I'd lay in bed at night with just the lights on my stereo on, and I'd let Crying and Love Hurts and Running Scared and Only the Lonely and It's Over fill up my room. Well, some rock and roll reinforces friendship and community, but for me, Roy's ballads were always best when you were alone and in the dark. And I always remember laying in bed and right at the end of It's Over, when he hits that note that sounds like, that you just heard, that sounds like the world's gonna end. And I'd be laying there promising myself that I was never gonna go outside again and never talk to another woman. You know, right about that time, my needle would slip back to the first cut and I'd hear da 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 da.
Then, into my 13-year-old ears came 60s pop. Roy Orbison. Besides Johnny Cash, he was the other man in black. He was the true master of the romantic apocalypse you dreaded and knew was coming after the first night you whispered, "I love you" to your new girlfriend. You were going down. Roy was the coolest, uncool loser you'd ever seen. With his Coke bottle black glasses, his 3-octave range, he seemed to take joy sticking his knife deep into the hot belly of your teenage insecurities. Simply the titles, Crying, It's Over, Running Scared. That's right, the paranoia. Oh, the paranoia. He sang about the tragic unknowability of women. He was tortured by soft skin, Angora sweaters, beauty and death, just like you. But he also sang that he'd been risen to the heights of near unexpressible bliss by these same very things that tortured him. Oh, cruel irony. And for those few moments, he told you that the wreckage and the ruin and the heartbreak was all worth it. I got it, my young songwriters, wisdom said to me. Life is tragedy, broken by moments of unworldly bliss that make that tragedy bearable. I was half right. That wasn't life, that was pop music. All right?